Wholesaling versus hoteling. Which one should you do? Hey, what's up guys? It's Kirk Richards, COO of NeedToSell.com. I've been in real estate for quite some time. Be sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Wholesaling. What is wholesaling? So wholesaling is when you find motivated sellers that are looking to sell their property, their distressed properties, for a certain amount, right? So what you do is you find these sellers, you say, hey, Mr. Seller, I hear you're looking to sell your house. I'd love to buy it. You'll then get that property under contract and you will then sell your rights to purchase that property. So you're selling the contract to another investor. You're gonna assign your rights to another investor and they're gonna purchase the property for a higher amount. Now that higher amount that they purchased that property for is going to be what's called your assignment fee. So example, let's just say you get a property under contract for $100,000, right? Then you go and find another investor. You say, hey, Mr. Investor, I would love to sell my rights to you for $110,000. That investor says yes, he's gonna say yes, he's gonna sign off on that assignment contract. Now, when that property goes to closing, he'll bring $110,000. The seller will get their $100,000 that you had under contract with them. That $10K in between is your spread, which is what you're gonna take home and have in your pocket. Wholesaling, it's an amazing thing. It's one of the things that you can do with little to no money down. The only cost that you'll really have up front is having your marketing costs, right? Because you have to find these sellers, you have to find these people. And a lot of times that takes money. So this is a great way to start off, is wholesaling. It'll help you build your bag, help you get funds that you'll need to grow your business. The second thing that's good about wholesaling, I would say, is little to no risk. Typically in your contracts, when you're getting the property under contract with the initial seller, there are clauses in there that give you and buy you enough time to find an end buyer. And if you don't, it'll allow you to back out of that deal, right? So a lot of people don't like that within the industry, but it happens, right? Sometimes we just can't make deals happen. We have to leave and we have to go to the next one. Little to no risk, right? You can always back out of a deal if you have that built into your contracts. And the number one thing with wholesaling is that speed is key. Because of that, right? Because you're trying to find another buyer and you only have a certain time frame of doing it, you have to be fast. You have to be diligent. The day you get it under contract, you have to start marketing it out to other buyers. You have to get that deal moved pretty quickly. If not, you don't have a good deal on your hands and you possibly won't make money on it. So that's wholesaling. It's very high level. I have other videos that go very detailed about how to actually do it. But from a general broad view, that's wholesaling, and these are the three keys to it. Now, on the other side of the coin, we have what's called wholetailing. What is that? So wholetailing is a combination of doing a wholesale deal, but also selling on the retail market or selling it at retail prices. How do you do that? And what's the difference and what makes wholetailing good? So with wholetailing, you find the deal the same way, right? You're using the same marketing strategies that you'll do for wholesale, but it's the way that you exit is a lot different. So rather than assigning your rights of that contract to another end buyer, you actually purchase this property. Yes, you'll take this property down, you'll own it for a small period of time, and then you'll then resell that property to another buyer. There's different ways of doing it, right? But one of the key things about wholesaling is full control. There's no motivated seller in front of you, right? Pushing for time, not allowing people to see the property. You own the property. You own it outright. You can do whatever you want with it, right? So it buys you time. You can take your time, you can breathe, and you can get that amount that you really deserve. The second thing is privacy. When you are wholesaling and you're signing the contract, that fee amount that you're getting is showing up on the HUD statement. So your buyer will see how much money you make on every deal you send his way. Some people may say, oh, well, I'm fine, I don't care how much you make, but they always care. People care, right? People always want to feel like they're getting good deals and they don't want to feel like they're overpaying. This will help mitigate that, right? So you'll have privacy because now he won't know what you bought that property for, right? He won't know. All he'll see on his HUD is what he's paying to you. So that's a great thing. You can cover how much you're making by closing on these deals. That's what you're doing on the hotel. And of course, one of my favorite things is the larger spreads, right? Because you're going in and you're cleaning the property, you're baking in the probability of getting the larger spread. Prime example, One of our properties that we did our very first hotel on back in 2018, we had the property under contract. We were pushing it out as a regular wholesale. We actually locked this property up for $22,000. Locked it up for that. We had buyers going in, tons of buyers running in and out of that property. Now this property was terrible. It was bad. Feces everywhere. The smell was horrendous. The lady had 12 cats. When someone is walking into a situation like that, right? If a buyer is walking into a house like that, the first thing they're thinking in their mind is, this is going to cost me a ton to get it fixed. When they're running through those things, of course, they're gonna come back to you and they're gonna give you lowball offers. So that's exactly what happened to us. That kind of sparked something in us in our mind to say, hey, okay, well, maybe let's just clean it and see what happens, right? So we bought the property. We got private funds from an individual, helped us buy the property. Once we bought the property, we then cleaned it. It took us $4,000 to get all of the trash out, to get all of the smell out. We had our guys even power wash the flooring in there to make sure that we can get the smell out as best as possible. And from there, we resold that property for $115,000. That person then took that property, fixed it, and got it rented within probably about 2 to 3 months after that. That goes to show the power of having that full control. Wholesaling gives you that ability to do that. Unfortunately, you do have to have some money to do it, right? If you don't have money to take care of the cost of cleaning and things of that nature, or if you can't find somebody to loan you money, hard money lender, private lender, you're gonna have some trouble on the wholesaling side. What I typically recommend is you do enough wholesales up front. You save some cash on the back end. Do not spend all the money you make from wholesaling. Save some of it on the back end to where you then have a good nest egg to where you can take it and start doing hotels for larger spreads. So there you have it, the 2 ways, wholesaling, hoteling. There's multiple other things that you can do in real estate investing world, but like most people, if you're just starting off, these 2 ways are the best way to go. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Catch you on the next one. Peace.